White House National Security Advisor Mike Waltz has urged Ukraine to rein in its criticism of the United States. Speaking to Fox News, he called Ukraine's stance unacceptable and said Kyiv must tone it down and sign a deal proposed by Washington to end the war. The deal pushed by Donald Trump involves granting the U.S. access to Ukraine's rare minerals in exchange for aid or as compensation for previous support. Waltz described it as a historic opportunity that would provide Ukraine with a sustainable and strong security guarantee. However, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has publicly rejected the proposal, stating, "I can't sell our state." He has firmly opposed U.S. efforts to gain access to Ukraine's mineral resources for profit. Despite this, he acknowledged that Ukraine and the U.S. can still reconcile their differences. Israel has received the bodies of 4 captives from Hamas in Gaza's Khan Yunis, including Shri Bibas and her 2 children. The Red Cross facilitated the transfer, and Israeli authorities are identifying the bodies. The family of Oded Lifshitz has confirmed his remains are among them. Israeli President Isaac Herzog took to social media apologizing for failing to bring them home safely, saying, "May their memory be a blessing." Meanwhile, Israel's military continues its large-scale offensive across the occupied West Bank. In Jenin, the military raid has entered its 31st day with 26 Palestinians killed. Tulkarm has seen Israeli operations for 25 days and Nur Shams for 12. Thousands have been forced to flee as the army demolishes homes and infrastructure, cutting off essential services like water and power. Hundreds of soldiers and bulldozers have been deployed across the region. In Gaza, the humanitarian toll continues to rise. At least 16 Palestinians have been injured and 22 bodies have been retrieved from the rubble in the last 24 hours. The enclave's health ministry reports that the overall death toll in Gaza has now reached 48,319, with over 111,749 people injured since October 7, 2023. 5 Islamabad High Court judges have petitioned the Supreme Court to reinstate Justice Sardar Mohammad Sarfaraz Dogar from serving as the acting IHC Chief Justice. The dispute began after the Ministry of Law and Justice transferred 3 judges: Justice Dogar from the Lahore High Court, Justice Khadim Hussain Sumra from the Sindh High Court, and Justice Muhammad Asif from the Balochistan High Court to the IHC on February 1st. This reshuffle altered the court seniority list. The 5 judges, Justice Mohsin Akhtar Qayani, Justice Tariq Mahmood Jahangiri, Justice Babar Sattar, Justice Sardar Ijaz Ishaq Khan, and Justice Saman Rafat Imtiaz, argued that transferred judges must take a new oath, which should affect their seniority. They also boycotted Justice Dogar's oath-taking. Their petition urges the Supreme Court to declare that the President cannot transfer judges without public interest and that the transfers violate judicial independence. It also seeks to nullify the transfer notification and ensure the seniority list is updated based on new oaths.